Okay, here's a video of my teardrop camper that I built. I just wanted to put out some more details so anyone that's interested knows exactly what they're looking at, because this is a homemade camper. Up under the front here we have the generator and the battery. This has a latch on it that latches on its own whenever you put it up. You have a little lever you push to get it back down. It does have a switch here on the side. This powers it on and powers it off for the battery. So it also has a battery that I just bought last year back there. So going around the front of it, if you can kind of see, it's got a few spots in it where it's not perfectly smooth, but it's all covered with heavy fiberglass cloth resin. It has a max air vent cover on the top that keeps the rain out if you want to keep the vent up. These are the doors on the sides of it. It has locking doors, so you can see it has a key cylinder there where you can lock it. We just got a pretty good rain here, as you can tell, but it's still nice and dry inside, except for where I opened the door there. So you have some cabinets in the back and quite a bit of storage space back inside there. I have a mount for the TV up here, and I have the other part of the bracket. It has speakers and a stereo inside with that will play MP3s and so forth and so on. And up in the ceiling it has a powered 12-volt powered vent. There's the remote control for the air conditioner. Down on the floor are the vents and the air intake for the air conditioner and the control panel. Up front we have a 110-volt power outlet on each side, and then a fluorescent light, 110 volt, and then some 12-volt lighting. And then the windows here, it has windows that come up, but they don't actually have like handles on them, so they're a little bit difficult to get up. You can kind of slide them up like this. There's no screens in them. Oh, and then you can see there's kind of a seal and a lip around here to seal the door off. There's the inlet for the water to fill the tank. Then also has the LED lights in the front and the back. This is the vent for the air conditioner. It does have the hurricane hinge on the top. And bear with me here while I open the hatch. Let me back up, but it has a LED light for the lights. The hatch in the back locks. It has some really cool LED lights that look chrome, like little chrome teardrops. And when you open the hatch up, it has struts that help lift it up, but you have to use these little prop rods. I'm going to set the phone down here while I put them in place. So I have these little pieces of conduit that snap on that hold it up. But then in the back, I have a fire extinguisher, have some more cabinet space in the back. Got quite a bit of cabinet space for the size of it. And I have it winterized, so I can't run the water, but you only have the one side to run the water. It only has cold water, but it has a 20-gallon water tank underneath. And then there's a switch down here to turn the pump on and off. It has 210-volt outlets. Then it has speakers back here, and then 12-volt power outlet for phone chargers or whatever. It does have, like right here, you can kind of see some discolored stuff where I'd left the hatch up, and it got a little bit of water damage from the rain coming in. It's really cosmetic more than anything. It's the thing's still nice and strong. The air conditioner, you can see, is mounted back here, and then there's some like wooden ductwork that runs back up through there. It's kind of hard to see, but that's how the air conditioner gets the air up inside. And then we have a cooler slide out here, so you can use your cooler. And then up underneath here, if you can see it, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a subwoofer up there. Makes the stereo sound a little bit better. And one thing I did want to show, I have the bottom side of the hatch covered except for this one section. I have the wood, you're more than welcome to have it with it, but I've never stained this. It does have 12-volt lighting up here. And then just kind of coming around to the other side, same thing, LED lights. And then again, got the locking door. And as you can see, it's nice and dry in here. There's no moisture in here. It doesn't leak. And there's a shelf up here too. And I think that's about everything I can think of. The only other thing I can think of is I do have one small water stain spot there where the vent came up before I put the max air on when we were driving down the road in the rain. And I think that's everything. It does have some tread plate on the front and little leveling jacks there also. That's it. I'll zoom back and give you one last view of it here. Thank you.